How do you get it to Saudi?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you put it on ice. Hey, Michelle.
Whoop. Watch out.
We don't know where you live.
He does.
Are we staying here with us?
Yeah.
Wait, but I was just gonna stop playing the trumpet again.
Oh, it's a favorite in the sea. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Sweet
I got some signs.
Tell Peter can come by. Well, tell it to Steve.
Yeah, he can come over.
What?
Everybody come over, Peter.
If my mother will let him out of the house, he'll be here.
Tell him there's a half a cake of beer.
She's not gonna
He'll
I
be
can
here.
gladly come too.
I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
I'll see if they'll come by.
Yeah, tell him to come by.
You never met her parents, did you?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Jill, that would save me
No,
some time.
what's their names up there up the street?
We'll guarantee it.
Tell him we don't bite.
Oh, Jill, how's it going?
Even though my dogs bite.
Marty don't. Oh, he'll be here in a second, you know.
Yeah, but Mom says no, huh?
Right there, wait.
Are you
Tell him
she's tired.
Tell him friends of Mary's. Go tell Mary and Peter to come over here.
Want me to get them?
Yeah, get them.
I'll stop by
All
there.
right, tell them to come over.
All right.
Who's Mary and Peter?
Friends
Next door
are
neighbors.
All right.
Yeah, tell them to come
Dave,
over.
they were up Papoose Pond. Remember that
Oh,
time?
yeah.
I got lost for the whole weekend. Got picked up by those.
I don't know where Papoose Pond is.
Set that up.
Remember when we were all
You
doing
gotta
You
little...
were there.
Yeah, I'm glad you're playing there, but
I was
That
gone.
was when the bikies.
Bikie girls picked me up and
there it is.
Where's your brother?
Down.
The yellow
Yeah.
one when we went to Flop.
Go now. Okay.
I know. Hey, go see if I have any wine.
Saying all those things that she was party.
That beer's getting you, huh?
What's that
I
say?
think it was that kibossi.
Okay, that's
Where's your bow?
I don't want that.
Bring up the money.
Welcome home, David and Hillsong.
I know.
Welcome home, David. Welcome home, David. Go away, stay away long. All right. Don't come back to and then get hit with a bucket of shit. Oh,
We'll see you in 4 years, probably. And your kids will be bigger.
so welcome home, David.
You can have your cake and eat it too.
Too expensive.
Yeah, please do. Been sitting around playing long enough.
Thailand. Go to Bangkok.
Okay, here I am again. This is the day of the reunion, so I'm trying to, this is actually
Why do you have
10:26.
to always go at this day?
And,
Here.
well, this is 50 years from the day she was commissioned.
So this is it, Grandpa?
Yep. Get pictures of you guys. Hello, Dennis, Jessica, David, Ma.
Say hi.
Yeah,
Hey, want me to film you over there?
I don't know what they're doing there.
Put the flag up. See?
I'm gonna take that off.
Get a picture of the sign, USS Becuna.
Yeah. See, I want to see who these guys
Jessica,
are.
tie your shoe.
I don't know who they are. Maybe one of them is Jeffries. Putting the flag
Are we
up.
allowed to go in there? Inside?
I don't know if they will now or not. They open?
Jesse,
There you
tie
go.
your shoe.
Oh, there's another one.
That's not it. Dennis, pull your pants leg down.
There's the whole conning tower.
That's what I was asking.
Can we go in and go underwater? And see?
Wuhan.
Before he slips away on me, I gotta get. Oh, I'll never get a picture of him.
What? What did he say? There's Hans. Dell, if you see these, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Jessica, stop.
Pretty good, huh?
Very nice.
I hope the submarine takes us underwater.
No, it won't.
This day, the days of this going underwater are gone.
One of the seven of them.
Okay, this is the forward torpedo room. This is an escape hatch. You could go in here and you close the lid down, which is over here,
He said 6 men would be.
and actually we were told only 2 or 3 could go at a time. Then you'd bleed the water in until it went above the side door, not the top one, that's from the deck. That side door, the water go above, you put pressure in it so to equalize the outside pressure. Then you would open it, and you have a buoy that would go up with a rope, and you'd go up in that. At that time, the monks and nuns, you could escape 200 feet deep. Now they do it much deeper, but then the monks and nuns weren't that great. Now they're a lot better.
That's good.
Now I'm back to Dell and this forward torpedo room. See, they must have. Oh, all right. See, this must be deck must have been
This is for
added
tourists.
for tourists. Cause see how low?
Yeah, how low it really is.
Yeah. The forward torpedo room. It's good. So, who's taking them on a tour?
Some guy.
Yeah, that's good. And see, these are the bunks. Oh, I had it out too far. Good, now I got it back. I never slept in the forward torpedo room. I slept in the after. And the after battery.
That's how you get so you don't know so many people?
Well, no, there was 87 now. I'm not even sure of that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. One of the brochures I had said we only had 60 some odd. I'm positive it was more than that.
Well,
We're gonna go now into the forward battery. Oh, last time I didn't do this. This is the, I wonder if it's open. No, this is
officer's head.
the officer's head. Let me see if I can get that. Won't, wait a minute, won't. Don't make any
It's
difference.
too close.
Yeah.
Well, we believe you.
Okay, I want to get this straightened out. Don't want to use the... Okay. Going into the forward. No, you wait, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, I want to take a picture of you coming through.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is the shower, the officer's shower. Yeah, wait a minute. And here comes Pat through the, from the forward torpedo room.
My bag first.
Back first. And here she comes.
Bag leg first.
Bad leg first.
Officer's shower.
Yeah, officer's shower.
Officer's kitchen.
This is, well, we took pictures of this
Oh, you did that,
before.
all right.
Okay. And this is the wardroom again.
He's telling a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down with him. Going into the control room.
In the next compartment, in between the tables where the crew's mess is, if you
Hi,
look,
do you
morning.
mind if I take pictures?
You go ahead.
No.
You wrote this, so you can have all the pictures you want.
No, I put her in commission.
What's your name?
Bob Pope.
Bob, I'm Dave.
Yeah, okay.
Bob.
Let me get pictures.
My dad, Sam.
Yeah, go ahead with your,
He was asking about the sonar,
yeah,
and in between the tables in the crew's mess is down below is the sonar room. Now, it used to have two sound heads on here when it went in commission that went down from the forward torpedo room. Now there's a big blister underneath the #1 ballast tank, which has the sonar equipment in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's still
that's-
operational, still working.
Oh, it's all on here.
Might not
This
work.
is one of the only boats that's that is an exhibit that still has the batteries in it.
still has the they changed the batteries from what I understand.
Oh yeah,
Somebody
these
was
are
telling me.
Sargo batteries in
These
here
are all
now.
bigger, the bigger or better?
Higher capacity.
Yeah.
They're higher capacity, same size batteries.
Yeah.
Still got 126 cells forward,
They need-
126 cells aft, but these are the high capacity Sargo batteries. And it increased the speed when they changed the sail and everything. It increased the speed from about 8.5 knots to right the way it's sitting now.
Yeah.
When it was in operation, it was 17 knots
Oh, geez, that underwater.
underwater.
Yeah, that's great.
And
Yeah.
of course, got a snorkel in it now too.
Yeah, that's what that was put on. What?
Oh, 51.
Yeah, because I got off on 47 in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, you got? Did you ride? Did you put all of the runs?
All the patrols, yeah.
Good, and-
I was on her in April before she was commissioned.
Mm-hmm.
I come out of sub school, out of sound school from down Key West, and come up here and assigned to her. Took pictures of everything while they were being built, and then they had the christening, the commissioning party, and then I had Stir as my first commander. And
Okay,
I was a seaman, only
Yeah.
17,
Yeah.
18
Yeah, you know.
when she was commissioned.
You wanted to?
Not on this one. No, I was in before World War II, and I put the Sand Lance, this 381,
Yeah.
in commission, which is the Sand Lance is even the number is this one is lower. The 381 Sand Lance is older than this because they got all messed up in their numbers as far as assigning different numbers to the boats.
Dennis.
You know the valve in the galley?
Yeah, the big induction valve.
That's, yeah, the main induction.
Yes.
I was right.
You're right.
Because I went in, last time I was here, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I took some pictures. I said, without thinking, I guess, this is the main induction valve in case it don't operate hydraulically. You had to close
Now, you only had, when this boat was in, you only had one induction valve in
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you got three.
Oh, what a difference.
You got your main induction valve in there, you got the snorkel induction valve in there, and you got the snorkel exhaust valve in there.
Oh, geez.
So that makes it all, now just like back in that corner, back there, that's all snorkel. controls back in here. These here are all snorkel controls.
Don't touch anything.
And
And
there-
this is the Christmas tree, right?
that's the Christmas tree, and this is the hydraulic manifold. Of course, the balanced stern
Yeah.
planes are the same, the
Yeah.
trim manifold's the same, the air manifold's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
The biggest thing as far as, now, when you put this thing in commission, you had air compressors underneath here.
right,
They're not here anymore.
yeah.
They're back in the after engine.
Oh, yeah?
Used to have down in here also the air conditioning compressors.
Yeah.
Air conditioning compressors are not down here anymore. They're back in the forward engine room.
I wasn't sure if we had air conditioning or not back
Yeah,
then.
you had
we-
that. Well, you had, it's much smaller. You only
Yeah.
had, I think, 3 units.
I know it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot. You only had 3 units. It was one in the after battery, one in the forward battery, and I think one in the maneuvering room, if I'm not mistaken. That was, no, in the after engine room there was. It was the after engine room, after battery, and the forward battery
I thought
had
you were gonna go up. You go up that way.
air conditioning units.
Yeah.
But now it's got 7 on here now.
Oh, so it was much more.
Oh, yeah, because of all the electronic equipment.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Oh, it's a big thing. Well, radar back then was practically.
Dad, what are you filming?
I'm filming the kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Down underneath here now is all MG sets for the electronics.
Yeah.
And the only thing down here now is the trim pump and the hydraulic pumps and the low pressure blower. The rest of it is all electronics down in
This is an original hatch?
there. No,
No,
this
no,
was put
that's
on.
one for protection.
That was put on,
I want to show them the after
Where'd
battery
you
in the
sleep?
gallery.
Where was your bed?
I'll show that in the after battery. Follow us.
Dennis, Jessica.
Come on, guys.
I ended up, I come on board as a seaman, naturally, I was only a kid. But this was my, eventually, thanks to Chief Patoba, Frank Patoba, he was the chief commissary, and this is where I did my business. But over here used to be the coffee unit.
Yeah, that's
And
Oh, this
we
is your
had,
kitchen,
and the
huh?
mixer was over in the corner.
You cooked for the whole ship on this?
Yeah, and we had a cutout through the wall there,
yeah.
and going to serve. And we had different stoves. We had two electric stoves, and this one I noticed different.
Now on the Portsmouth boats, the stoves were over there.
Oh yeah.
Stoves and the ovens
Yeah.
were up on the forward bulkhead. Now there's the snorkel exhaust valve.
Okay, and I didn't think that.
Main induction.
This is the main induction. I was right there. Yeah.
That's the snorkel induction. This is the main induction here.
All right.
This is the main induction. That's the snorkel induction.
Okay.
And these are vents.
And this, oh, they got the cruise
Now there's where
quarters
the
all.
sonar. You
Yeah.
asked. Where
This
the-
where you cook, Dad?
Yep, this is where I did all my cooking.
Sonar
Was
for the
this here originally?
This
Yeah.
was here on
I
all
couldn't
boats.
remember. I couldn't remember. That's where the mess cooks did
Yeah,
all this.
did all that.
Yeah.
And